Hi, Carla asked me to do some little handwriting tips about how to help with handwriting and how to help with sight words. So she may not have shared with you that I am a dyslexic therapist, so I work really hard with kids with this. So I'm going to give you some tips right now. So anyway, one of the things you can do is go to a program called Jamboard, which is through Google. And it's really a fun program, and it's another way to it's multi-sensory, so your kids are used to writing, but if they're able to actually do this on the computer with a mouse or an iPad, then it works pretty well too. They're going to have you're going to go into Jamboard and add just a little notebook paper image, and I can send you all this too. And then you're going to go over here, and this is where they get to choose the colors and the thickness and all of that kind of stuff for what they're going to do with their pen. But it helps a lot. And we have some little handwriting books that will actually also help you exactly know where to start the letters, because that's what I've noticed more than anything is some kids will do this for D, and they haven't been taught correctly to do that because they do that. So that's one of the things that we as moms have to really help when they're young. So you're going to go and teach them the circle first, and then teach them to go down to do that. So I think that's really important. The handwriting, the wipe and cleans, and I'll add those to the videos, will help a lot with where to start, and they have little circles as to where to start and how to do that. But when you go to sight words, one of the things you can do is think about, this is one of the sight words right here, people. That's a sight word that's normally in it. One of the things you can do is take the sounds in people and divide up the sounds. So we've got P, so you've got P, E, those are the sounds, P, and then the second sound, the second is pull, the second syllable is pull. And for reading, we already teach them that this is a final stable syllable, the pull. So if they learn PLE and they know that that's pull, then they should be able to do that pretty easily. But then they have to realize that, ooh, they're missing something. And that's what makes it irregular, and that's what makes it a sight word. So what they do is you can go over here and pick a different color, and then you can put in what they're missing and help them learn that that is missing that. The other thing you can do that I love about Jamboard is you can break it up. Like I did the word toward at the bottom, and I just did a little sticky note here. You can see this, and you got the little D there, and then they can move these around. So that's another way to help it stick in their brain, is they're able to move these around. That's your multisensory component, and you can use Jamboard to do that. But with this word toward, again, you could take the sounds and you could go t or, and it actually sounds like or, toward. And, it kind of sounds like that, ord. So, and then you've got or, and then the last sound is d. So you got t or d. And that's actually how they would try to sound it phonetically. But what they have to realize that instead of it saying or, that the or sound is spelled by O and a W. And that the R sound is R, just like it is R, but then they have to add a D on it. And that's the part that they kind of have to memorize. But helping you figure out the sounds helps them remember the word too. When they can figure out the sounds and what makes the word, if they think toward and they're able to look at that. So that's that. But then the other thing that I do with my kids is for toward, to help them remember, I might draw a little arrow up here. So they remember looking at that word. Oh, that word, there's something about an arrow. And then when they do that, it goes toward. So anyway, those are just some little tips to help with handwriting, and also to help with sight words, and hopefully that will help you. But feel free to text me and let me know if I can make any more, if I can help you in any other way. Thanks.